We are back in North Carolina. It is not 80 degrees anymore. We are not in Georgia. We are not at the racetrack, which means we gotta get to work. But let's just take a second here and appreciate LS Nasty 2.0. We got it paved over there, which looks great. Look at that. No more dirty trucks and cars.
It has been nice. The shop's been a lot cleaner.
The shop's getting cleaner. My shoes are getting clean. Look at this though, just so people understand. I'll just be out here with holes in my, look at that. There's my sock. If you guys have a pair of Nike Roches, I'm size 10.5. My address is down below. Send me some shoes. Someone send me some shoes. These things are Look at that, straight up slick, dude.
Ooh, it's when it drag slicks on.
I know, dude. Look.
Dang.
Someone, dude, get me some shoes, please. 10.5. Nike Roches, shipped to LS Nasty. The address is down below. Hook a brother up. I'm walking over your flat foot.
That's
now.
A slip, trip, and fall hazard right there.
When it's wet in the shop, the break your back 9000s, and it's not the good kind of break someone's back either. Anyways, we painted the shop. The shop looks good. I got another sticker door going on. So inside the shop, the engine assembly room, brand new naked door. So if you guys want to send us any stickers, again, in the description is the address to LS Nasty. You could send us some treats if you want to know. We've done that before. Just don't send no weird stuff. Stickers. If you guys want us to promote your business, quick little shout out. Look at here. These are just some of the names on this door. It's in the background of a bunch of videos. We got DCF, Blazing Eye Performance, Stock Block Mafia, Moroso, Clapped Out, Black Built Performance, Homegrown Hot Rods, Alky Diggers, LS Nasty, of course, Holley EFI, TKM Performance. Do it for Kinston. Zoom in on that one. I don't really support this one, but may or may not be factual. It's the NOS, Summit Racing, T&D, can't forget my boy Sheldon over at T&D, ARP, the Butcher Shop, Motorsports Fabrication. There's his phone number in Maryland. If you guys need some fab work, hit him up. I don't know what better free marketing you guys can get. Just send me some stickers to cover up my door. Johnson, Lifters, can't forget it, Strange, Rocket Track Loop, Bullet Racing Camps, Wilwood Brick. Dude, we got it all. We got the fries that cross your eyes. That's the kind of energy that I'm bringing all year now. All year. So we got a freshly painted shop, we got paved, driveway, the shop's getting cleaner. This is turned into a real professional operation. This might be, by the end of this, a $2 million race operation. Anyways, all right, we got a lot of work to do in here. Slick Rick, it's on the chopping block to get done. We need to get that thing done. We got this badass hose crimper from Brown & Miller Racing, which is going to be absolutely sick. You guys saw the video we did at Brown & Miller. Now we are able to crimp our own hoses here at LS Nasty. Very excited about that. Not opening it up to the public yet, but maybe, you know, starts getting slow. Maybe I'll be like, hey, if you guys want me to plumb your car, come down here and I'll plumb it. Just because I like using the crimper that much. And it's that easy. Now, I can't put a AN hose and fitting together. I just can't do it. But that thing, not a problem. The Vet is ready to go to the track. I think we're going Thursday with the Trailblazer and the Vet. Might have two cars at the track. So, this guy right here, all cleaned up. Looking good, ready to go to the track. We're gonna shake it down. Hopefully the oil issue's fixed. We can turn it up, not have any knock, not have it breaking up or anything like that. Oh, we didn't show him the trunk and Hank. Look at this.
Ooh.
Look at this. We are making progress with Hank. We got bulkheads in the firewall. You guys saw that with Forrest. We got, what else we got? The exhaust is done, the turbo kit's done, except for just a little bit of the cold side we got to redo. The Terminator's mounted. The fuel tank is about to be mounted. We got a new trunk going in the car. Just need to brace it underneath and then we're good to go. Shannon's coming this week to put a wing on it. And then it's just like really down to it. Get a drive shaft in there. Wire power and ground. Wire the trans brake. Wire the dome pressure and boost control. And plumb it. Which now we got our stuff to plumb in-house. So we're good to go. The Calmero brand new turbo is in. We're cleaning up. We got some stuff on carts. Nothing's laying on the ground, which is good. This is the new unit for the Calmero. Much larger than its predecessor on the Cal.
Table's at max capacity.
Yeah, this table is hurting, bro. TDI 94mm turbo. T6. This is a 112 AR. So we'll talk about the AR a little bit. God, this table's about to eat shit. Why, John, would you go with a 112 AR? Well, this here is a street car. I run the larger 140 ARs on my single turbo methanol stuff, and I am not really too worried about top end big time horsepower. This turbo will send the rods out of that poor 7-year-old block like that. Like, you mess up, you mean to put 2 on dome pressure and you put 20, pow, done. Done. No questions asked. Rod's coming out. I'm not looking for max effort out of this turbo. We're going to be running this turbo well below efficiency. This is one of the turbos that I'm putting on there in case I ever decide to put a Black Sheep Stage 1 or Stage 2 in there. This thing right here is going to be plenty, but the 112 AR is going to make it drive a whole lot better. It's going to spool up really good. It's a 416 cubic inch LS3 base motor, Texas Speed crank, Cali Comstar rods, Wiseco pistons, LSA heads with just like some basic CNC porting from Elmi. Nothing crazy. The 88 on there was great. This turbo here, 94, will be able to destroy that motor. So, went with a smaller AR, so it drives a little bit better. It's going to spool up good, and I'm not going to be running this thing anywhere near maxed out. But it will be great on this Huron Speed turbo kit, which I'm very excited about. So, to-do list for this week, we're going to be trying to really get most of the turbo kit on there, and then we're going to see what modifications we have to make to the already modified cow to work with this turbo kit. So, like, one of them being plug wires, one of them being the shift linkage. We got to move the coils back up to the valve covers, which I could see, like, I got a fuel pressure regulator mounted to my valve cover. That's going to have to move. That's going to be going to be moved. What am I trying to say? We have to move it. But luckily, we're able to crimp hoses in stock here at Ellis Nasty. Shout out to Brown & Miller for the hookup on that. This kind of frightens me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. The race car stuff doesn't frighten me, but the street car stuff with all, you miss, like, yeah.
I mean, there's just no room in that.
There is no room. But the turbo kit looks good.
Definitely.
Just don't touch the alternator with it when you're installing it. Learn from me. And then that leads us over here to the Bad Apple. So I guess this video, what's this video, David? Like just a shop update of what we got going on?
Weekly shop update.
A lot of cleaning up going on over here. Trying to make some room. We hung a bunch of new lights. I got more lights to go up. And we got the Bad Apple over here. So the Bad Apple is missing something very important. Thrust. It's gone. It's missing. It has ran away. I'm not going to do it because it's painful. But if you take a pry bar and you like go forward and back, it's like ding, ding. It's got a lot of thrust. So when we had our first converter in this before we switched over to the Hughes, spec'd out by Pete, we had some issues with it just not getting the thrust out. On the dyno, third pull in, like the flywheel flex plate is hitting the back of the motor. It's literally bending it. We knew we had issues. We checked the thrust there. It had changed from where it was set at. So we're like, oh, this is a slippery slope. We know it's going to lose the thrust at some point. Ran it one race, made what? Maybe like 8 passes on it. Yeah. Turned way down to never going over 20 pounds of boost. And then took it to the track the next time, and like on the chip, it made 40 pounds of oil pressure. When the thrust is knocked out, it is just bleeding oil pressure. It's just bleeding out right there. So you're going to see it with the oil pressure. It has a clear view filter on it. I don't think you guys can see now because of all the condensation, which is probably good, but there's just a bunch of junk in there. So we need to pull it out. The thrust needs to be looked at. So whether we go roller thrust or not, it needs to be addressed. So we're hoping that the crank isn't hurt, but from how it's sounding, the crank might be hurt. It's kind of one of those deals. So one day we'll have this motor pulled out this week. We'll really just, a few hours. We'll pull the front end off, take the turbo kit off, take the fuel cell off, full filter off, clean all that stuff up, leave the transmission in there, leave the converter in there, and then set the car to the side, get the motor looked at, and hopefully it's just put a new thrust bearing in there. All the other bearings look good, and then we'll be good to go. We're really hoping there's no damage, then we can get this thing back to the track. This build here has been like a thorn in my side. This is Chris's car here, but it's been a tough road for this guy. It ran absolutely amazing with the 8.2 deck, put the 9.5 deck in there. V1 had some issues with the 9.5 deck. Got this absolutely badass unit, which is perfectly 100% fresh from TKM, and the converter that was in there hurt the motor. sometimes the way the cookie crumbles. But I feel like we got all of our ducks in a row now. Once we get this thing back, and we had a fuel pump failure. Like this thing has just been, it's been brutal on me. You know, it's been tough. It's been stressful for me. Even though it's not mine, I treat it like it's mine. And you know, Chris will text me sometimes, say, "Hey, take the car to the track," and it needs to be right. You know, so we'll get it right. Got a little bit of work to do, but I think we got it. So we're gonna get this thing pulled out this week, and that's pretty much our game plan. We got some work to do here in the shop, but our plan is to go to the track on Thursday with the Trailblazer. So I got something, I don't know, some of you guys might know where I'm going with this. Some of you guys might not. But I like my trucks on 24s, and this isn't a truck on 24s. Not saying it's not badass. I mean, it's a 650 horsepower Trailblazer on beadlocks, so it is very badass.
Trailblazer on 28s.
It's no Trailblazer on 28s though, right? So there might be a big announcement this Friday. Today, when I'm filming this, it's Monday. You guys will see this when? Wednesday? This thing's clean though. Look at this thing. Look at that interior. Look at that. Bro, that thing's clean. I'll pose the question right now. I made a post on my Instagram today saying I drove this to the store to get paper towels, grocery getter, right? Got some aluminum foil. I mean, this is the perfect car to take to Walmart. Would you guys like to own something like this?
Do you hate unloading groceries? Me too.
That's the question. Comment down below. Would you like to be in ownership of this? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sell it to you. I'm saying, would you like to have this in your driveway so when you have to go to the store, you can hop in this thing here and take this? I don't know if I want it anymore. I got this 4-cylinder Colorado, which I love driving around. Maybe it's time for this to go to a new home. Comment down below. I'll say it right now. If this video gets 1 like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe in the next video. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just a thought. That's where my head's at. I'm like, I'm not gonna say it, but maybe I should give someone else the opportunity to own something like this. Maybe. Kind of badass. So this is your daily update. Monday afternoon report here at Ellis Nasty. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys would like to own something like this. Have it in your driveway. Just hand the keys right over to you. Just think about it. Comment down below, go and subscribe to this video, give it a thumbs up, like it. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload. Also, let me see the camera. David here, big LDR guy. Look at it. Big LDR guy. Dude, gotta love it. Also, I want to make a note. If I look like I'm short on camera all the time, it's because David's 9 feet tall, and when he films me, like before Travis is my height, I look a lot taller, but now, maybe you guys won't say it when you see me in person, like, oh, you look a lot taller on camera. Hopefully I look accurate height on camera.